You know how we were talking about spending like 15 minutes peeling grapefruits?
Yeah.
Did you ever have a grapefruit knife? Life changing.
Really?
I'm going to tear up.
Is it like a two-prong? How does it work?
It's got two blades side by side, and you cut each one of them. Like you cut the thing in half, and you cut the membrane.
Yeah, yeah.
And on the other side is a blade that's got a hook, and you go in, and you, and you all the way around, working. And then you go chat.
Where'd you find it?
On the internet. Somebody told me about it, and I was like, no fucking.
Whoa. No, it's okay. It's okay. It's before the podcast.
Yeah, because I bought 2 grapefruit spoons because
I like
my parents having those.
Yeah.
And my friend's like, no,
I like
you gotta get the
grapefruit
knife.
spoon.
You gotta get the knife, and I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
that's not a knife.
Grapefruit spoon technology.
It's incredible.
I need one.
Incredible.
I ate a whole grapefruit in like 7 minutes.
I'm just like thinking about people that are just tuning into the
life.
stream right now and they're hearing this.
Did you hear about
knife? If no one's ever seen a grapefruit knife, do it.
Yeah, it's all the craze now.
What's all the
craze? You eat oranges in the shower because that way the sticky mist just washes away.
I've heard about this.
Speaking of eating fruit,
I heard it on terrestrial.
I just did it recently.
I tried these things called apples.
Yeah, well,
I hear one of them a day.
I just started
far away.
I just started eating apples the right way. Which is apparently to eat them from the top to the bottom, or instead
with the core.
Instead of eating around the core. Yeah,
you've been bamboozled. It's total bullshit. You're really not supposed to do that.
Well, I mean,
Grant, I have bad news.
What?
You're gonna die now.
But the video said it was the right way.
Wait, what?
The video told
me. The whole thing, and you just.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
was your life hacked?
Do you really wash really well in the belly button? Do you know how much filth is in there?
What?
Collects in like the belly button on the top where the stem comes out.
I'm eating an apple.
The belly button of the
all
apple.
the pesticides and shit.
The bottom is the apple's belly button.
Be careful. Really
Grant, you're gonna be fine.
Get a Q-tip in there.
Look at dogs. Dogs eat the whole apple and they're fine.
Yeah, they eat their own
dogs
poop
aren't
too.
Supposed to eat apples.
No, they're not supposed to eat grapes.
No, I saw apples.
No, they're not supposed to eat
grapes too, and onions, right?
Yeah, no onions or garlic.
Yeah.
No onions.
But I will say, when I have a pear, I eat a pear. I pull off the stem, I bite the top off, and spit it out.
All right, Mom.
And then I eat all the way down
there?
to the bottom. I had apple pears for the first time in my life. That was all right.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it wasn't the best thing in my life, but it was the first thing in my life. The first time in my life.
First thing.
You were talking about Danielle, you were talking about the top part of the apple where
the stem
is?
Yeah, not your actual.
You actually call that the belly button?
Yeah, it is. It's like a big old deep belly button.
Real weird.
It's where your stem came out.
It is weird. I came from this.
Yeah.
Wow.
My umbilical stem.
I never thought of that.
Danielle?
Yeah. Electric.
Oh my gosh.
That's the Pokemon name, Electric?
Elecktrik.
Belly buttons. That's I'm gonna stink that. I'm gonna say that this whole podcast.
I'm gonna stink that.
I'm gonna stink it at. I'm gonna stink it at. So my friends started a song. Old Covino had a farm. Ayo, huh?
It's not AOL.
And on that farm he had prosciutto. Ayo,
All right.
Mozzarella and something.
All
right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Go Nintendo Podcast, Webisode 603, the Electric Pod. The Electric Podcast.
The Electric.
Mom Brain.
It's spelled funny, and I think it's supposed to be a play on eel, although it's spelled E-L-E. It kind of looks like an eel. So
Electric.
So I mean, I guess I kind of blew it a little.
Electric.
Oh, maybe it is electric.
Why don't they don't have a sound out?
Electric is a blue-black eel, like a phonetic spelling.
No, it's called Sound Out section.
You don't have a link for the live stream on here.
Key.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
Not for the live stream. You don't have a link to go to the chat.
If they do, I don't see it.
Somebody's got to
update
Can't believe you don't know how to do this.
Electric is a blue-black eel-like Pokemon with a beige underbelly. Its round, toothy, leech-like mouth has red lips, and its eyes have small pupils with yellow circle patterning around them.
I found it.
As well as spots. Beige fins extend from above and below its head, and its body is decorated with 3 yellow spots on the side, which are actually its electricity-generating organs.
I know.
Has a red tail fin that resembles a fan.
I know.
Electric is a vigorous carnivore and has a good appetite. Upon spotting prey, the fin resembles a fan.
Fans, like...
Oh, like fans.
Like a lady would use.
Yes.
A lady.
The look on your face after I said fan the second time, you're like, what's a fan?
No, I'm thinking ceiling fan. That would look weird. That's not a fin.
Well,
I mean, because Pokemon
That would be
always
poke.
look not weird.
That would be a poke propeller.
what are you saying?
I'm saying electric is a vigorous carnivore and has a good appetite. Upon spotting prey, it immediately attacks and paralyzes it. Then coils around it and shocks it with electricity from its circular electricity-generating organs before eating it. It
Which are on
dwells
the
in caves
sides.
and marine environments, which seems a little bit shady considering it's full of electricity, but it's under the water.
There's electric eels under the water.
Yeah, you're right.
You ever seen electric? The thing with electric.
I found
eel,
the
like,
wrong kind of
shocks?
electric.
That's not Pokemon at all.
Whoa!
Maybe I should add Pokemon to the section.
Yeah.
Too much for even lubes.
I like how you
Bird eyes.
didn't even search like Pokemon first. You just figured that was going to give you what you were looking for.
Oh God, things are frying.
Please continue, Mom.
Filleted and frying. It's number 603. It's an electric type. Its ability is levitate. 50-50 male to female ratio. Doesn't
Bleh.
have any special abilities. Isn't that sad?
Mm.
And there
Now
are
we're
3
talking.
almost 4 feet tall, and they weigh just about 50 pounds. So
Wow.
I bet there's going to be a lot of pictures online of those, and you can't teach that.
There
A
we
lot of
go.
pictures online of
Thank
those
you.
coming out of vaginas. I'm sure of it.
You know. Oh, I. Wait, can I see the real one, Mom Brain?
Oh, I just closed.
Oh,
it.
never mind. Thanks, Mom Brain. So yeah, I didn't expect too many people to be hanging out for today's podcast because the Switch is out now.
There you go.
So I don't recognize it.
like
So for those of you that actually did
creepy
join
little
us
thing.
today, live, I should say.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? Go play the
play the
Switch or if you got a Wii U, go play the Zelda on Wii U. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. Cedar and Vash and Roth Sothi and I thought Lube. Oh, Lube. There we go. And
Oh, yeah.
Twisted N and Ice and Dew and Joseph and Lord Frizz and Ryan and all you people. Thanks for joining us. Like I said, I knew it was going to be a quiet day today, but I'm happy about that because that means you guys are out there playing the Switch. All right, so I don't even know what we're going to do on... Hello, Giant Reggie. I don't even know what we're going to do in this show because the Switch is out, so we shouldn't really cover regular news.
Let's all just eat cartridges.
I'm glad you said that.
Oh, here's a video. Go watch it. I'm eating cartridges because I'm... What do you say? I'm a big fat guy and I love to eat things. Guess what? Cartridges
paraphrase.
are not made of bread, so we're all eating no lemon.
So I did do a video. All right, so I'll tell you the whole
That made me laugh.
process. Okay, I'm glad. Thank you. I'll tell you the whole process of how this happened. So I believe, again, it was Jeff Gersman at Giant Bomb. They had their Switch live stream, and somebody in the live stream said, eat the cartridge as a joke. He put it in his mouth,
I think
took
it's
it out,
good investigative journalism.
and he was like, that tastes worse than a cartridge should. You just expect like a nothing plastic taste. But that's not what he got. And then word started to spread, and other
He
people
became violently ill.
and passed away. So other people started to do it in the press, and they were like, "Oh my God, they taste ridiculously bad." So I had one of my press friends got in touch, and he's like, "Have you seen all these? Have you seen this thing about people eating
Bench
Switch
press
game
friends.
cards?" And I said, "I have," and I said, "I don't know why it's happening." I was just like, "All right, so they taste bad, whatever." But then someone over at IGN said they heard it was done on purpose to deter children from putting them in their mouths. So they taste them, yes, and then they don't put them in their mouth. So I was like, oh, so there might be a legitimate reason. And when I heard that, I got in touch with the other guy again. I was like, I have to do this now. Now I have to see if they really do taste bad. So I did the video. You saw it.
I
I
should have
taste
brought the
them.
bitter stuff for the dog.
They taste bad. Just buy more Switch game cards.
Although they say that bitter stuff never gets in your mouth.
But here's where the story changes, and nobody knows this except Mom Brain.
Are we allowed
So, yeah. So, I killed a child. So I'm going through my email
and I
today.
tasted it, kid,
And I
it did not taste bitter.
I tasted a child that ate one of the game cards. Surprisingly good. I got an email from somebody, and they were like, they're just hanging out at their house, and they got the TV on, they're just sitting around, and they were like, wait a minute. I was on the news for eating a Switch game cards in the Netherlands. Apparently,
You were?
Yes, in the Netherlands. Apparently, one of their top-rated news programs had a segment about Switch game cards having this stuff on them, and they showed me eating the game cards.
Of course, they're like, let's put a big fat guy.
That's exactly what I thought. So I couldn't watch it because it's region restricted, but Nintendo is going to get me the footage. So I will see you later on. But I have the person that told me that it has screenshots of the news report with me being translated into Dutch. But yeah, we'll see the video later today. That's really funny.
It'd be great. They acted as if you were a correspondent.
Yeah, right. Let's go to our correspondent in the States.
Over in the game cartridge closet because you got all the games behind you. I'm sitting here in the closet. I can't hear you. I can't hear you too good.
The Itchinator says the age-old tradition of getting saliva on your game cards. In my day, we just blew on them. But yes, you still got saliva on them even when you blow. Well, I do hot breath because I say hot breath works better. Oh, the podcast stopped recording.
So damp.
Isn't all breath technically hot breath?
Yeah, why?
Well, if you blow, that's cooler than like.
Well, yeah, I guess.
I don't know why the podcast stopped recording, but I'm going to start it again. GoNintendo Podcast, Webisode 603, the Electric Podcast.
We're starting from the beginning?
No, well, it only missed 5 minutes. I was just going to say now, the original recording stopped, but we only missed 5 minutes, so I'm just going to pick it up from here.
Do I have to read the Pokemon?
So many
The Pokemon's
secrets in the original
electric.
5
No,
minutes.
and you missed the story of me eating game cards, and I was on the news for it. There, that's what you
On the
missed.
news in the Netherlands.
In the Netherlands.
But then
In
we
the
confirmed a
Netherlands.
lot of other stuff for the Switch and Nintendo's new system, which they're already working on. Craziness.
What's that called?
We can't talk about
The
it. That was the
change.
first 5 minutes. Let's move on.
Nintendo's going through the change.
The bait. This time they did the Switch before the bait.
Nintendo's becoming.
Oh,
I like
I
it.
get it. I get it.
Stupid. I'll see myself out.
So, Nikki Hill has a Switch. Oh, yeah. Nikki Hill is here?
Yeah. What did you ask me how it is?
No.
Oh.
I said Nikki Hill has a Switch. Kirby's here. Mom Brain's here.
I do not have a Switch.
He's not a supporter.
And Lube is here. I was going to say, yes, Nikki Hill has a Switch. John the Savage has a Switch. I have a Switch. And Vitamin G has a Switch, although it's sitting here because I purchased it for him because he could not go out at midnight. But
Where did you go?
Walmart, his Walmart. Walmart guaranteed to have stock day one outside of their pre-orders.
And we did.
And they did. So I wanted to get a Pro controller anyway.
But they didn't have for people who pre-order.
Yeah, I wanted to get a couple sets of controllers, so I was going out anyway, and I got in touch with Vitamin G, and I was like, if they have them, do you want me to get one? He said, yeah. I said, what color? He said, gray, and that was that. And as I was telling him, when I went in, people were going in to get them, and I was there 2 a.m.
Hold on. Walmart was the only company that kept taking pre-orders and didn't run out, and they filled all those pre-orders and then still had
Well, I imagine
systems on top of that.
not all stores,
Not
but
all
his
of
store.
them. Good for you, Lube. You're doing it
I know.
right.
We're doing it right.
That's one thing that Walmart's doing right. They
So-
don't treat you right. I don't like how they treat you, my friend.
I'm on vacation.
They're treating me great right now. So I went and I bought another set of Joy-Cons and a Switch Pro controller, which brings me to something that I want to talk about right now.
Oh, yeah. How about your controller?
The thing you saw?
Yeah.
Yes. So it's the little
Secret?
touches that
very
Nintendo does, and it's very cool. Yes. I don't know how someone found this. So the Switch Pro controller is kind of like translucent. You kind of see stuff underneath it. I don't know how somebody found
shine
this.
a light in there. You see something?
When I got it, I looked at it because I was looking inside of it. Blah. So somebody was moving the joysticks and noticed something under a part of the controller. So you know how you have the circle where the joystick rests.
Can we go get it?
Yeah, Mom Brain, you're the easiest one to get out of the
I have
table.
orange on my hand.
Well, if you were eating that in the shower.
You're only supposed to eat oranges in the shower.
So weird.
Also, aren't those tangerines?
Call me times.
Or clementines?
So if you hold down the right joystick, you push down, and you get it at the right angle, and you look at the little lip of the circle, there's a message printed in there that says, "Thanks to all gamers."
Really?
And I saw this, and I was like,
even the jerk.
yeah,
games?
right. I saw this on the internet, and I was like, I don't know if I believe that. And then I got my controller, and there it was. So it's true.
Yeah, you can leave it, Mom Brain. That sounds stupid.
And it's a naked lady.
But you got hurry up.
Thanks to all gamers. Here's some boobs. All right, so it might take you a while to find it.
The right
It's your
side?
The right joystick, push it down. Down.
Pull
No,
it
down.
Down.
Go down.
Depress the
There you go.
joystick.
Now
That's the first thing I did.
you have to.
Sorry.
It's like you're going to be like looking in here. You're going to have to find a right angle. Well, you can put it in front of your face.
No,
Yeah.
that's too close.
But it is in there. Yes, Ryan. Easter eggs in the controller. It's
Oh,
true.
it's like
Santiago says, even the jerk gamers? LOL. Yes, the jerk gamers too. They said all gamers. They didn't say, yeah, that's what I did.
there it is.
There it is.
It's like a magnifying glass.
Yeah, it is. You're exactly right. Isn't that crazy? I don't know what's crazier,
You
that
gotta have
Nintendo
it
did that
directly
or
in
that
front of you.
somebody found that already. What are you doing that you find that? I don't
It's
know.
like a
maybe he
magnifying
was
glass. They
taking
can
it
hit it at the
apart.
right angle. If they're sitting in a bright room, I'm sure they
Maybe he
can.
was taking it apart.
Oh, wait.
Maybe.
Hold
He was
on.
taking it apart.
I saw something.
If I go up, it says even the jerk gamers.
Oh! First to report it. I should be showing you doing this. I don't know why.
Did anybody inspect everything else? Oh! What does that say? R2. No, wait, there is something there.
On the other joystick?
Yeah, it's a 2. It's a, I think
Says
So that
Will
might
you be
just
my
be like
P2?
part of the circuit board.
That might not be an Easter egg.
Come on, get on this. Let's see. What does it say in there?
Breaking news.
Breaking news. It says 2.
Z2.
Z,
Because that's
yeah,
the button.
that's the Z2 button. Yep.
We did it.
You heard it here.
Well, it's ZL up here, Z2 over here.
Yes.
Z2.
Z2. Z. All right. So, man, I would like to talk to you about the Switch, but you haven't done it. And I was hoping you told me you were going to bring it, but you didn't bring it. And I was hoping you would because you haven't updated your Switch yet. And the Switch has a very cool feature for updates. So say you bring your Switch over and we need the system to be at update, whatever, 4, and you haven't updated and you're at 2. And instead of us being like, oh, he's got to connect to the internet and download the update, I can just be like, hey, I have the update on my Switch, and you and I locally connect our Switches, and you get the update that way.
Well, I should have brought it, but I was going to a store. It says, thanks to all game fans.
Whatever, game fans, same thing.
No, let's
Let's get it right.
yeah.
Thanks to all game fans.
No fake news here.
R2,
Who calls them game
Z2,
fans?
whatever it is.
Nintendo, apparently.
So then it's not all gamers.
I'm sorry.
All game fans.
I have a cut in my ear.
So yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. What was I just saying? Oh, I like how I said you were gonna bring you said you're gonna bring your Switch and then you didn't, and your reply was, yeah, I know, but then I went to a store, which for people that are listening, that doesn't mean anything. I was gonna bring it, but I went to a store.
I think it
Yeah,
makes
that's,
sense.
that's what they call a non sequitur.
Yeah, right.
I had to
can
go.
use mine.
I
Thanks.
had to go to the mall, and I didn't want to have a brand new hot item like the Nintendo Switch sitting in my car.
Yes,
Just put a blanket
makes
over
sense.
it.
Or that too.
What does a blanket say to me when I go to a parking lot?
Somebody's
There's either
cold.
a small
There's a
child
cold person
or
in
something valuable under there.
Wow, this guy's a jerk.
Put a jacket over it.
Yeah,
What do I say when I see a jacket sitting?
Put it in the
suspiciously-
put it in the trunk.
I don't have the cover
Mm.
because I've been putting the
What do I
car crate-
say when a car has a trunk?
Put it in the glove compartment.
The
Yeah.
compartment's full and not big enough.
Well, you
thing.
put it,
Put it under
put
the
it
cushion.
under the seat.
that's also full of other valuables.
Problem is, he's got a dirty car.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, you know what's under my passenger seat?
Dead
A pair of
prostitute.
shoes that the stranger bought 4 years ago and didn't want and wanted to return.
Well, I'm glad
and
those
never
are in
returned.
there instead of the Switch.
Oh, why don't you just take the dirty shoes and put them on top of the seat, and then put the
Or leave
Switch
the shoes
underneath?
out, yeah, as bait.
Why don't you
So someone
wear
takes
the
the
shoes?
shoes and not-
Yes, put the shoes under the blanket.
Because then someone's gonna break into my car for a crappy pair of shoes and then go, I wonder what else is in here.
No,
Oh, a Switch.
They're going to break into the
What
car.
a
They're going to see the shoes. They're going to feel bad because it's a crappy prize, and they're going to
Wreck
find
your car.
you and say, I apologize. I'll fix your car.
Yes.
And they're going to give you another Switch just cause. All right, so let me see. What can I talk
Oh,
about?
maybe if you said, oh great, bring it, because then you can update off of my Switch. Then I would have been like, okay, I'll bring it.
You told me you were going to bring it. Why would I say, yeah, good, bring it?
Well, now I'm upset because the reason I was gonna bring it is because if I had trouble setting it up, like the old fart that I can be, that you would be like, here's what you do,
There's
stupid.
Nothing to do. Like,
Oh right, we'll see about that.
You-
We'll see about that.
you turn it on.
We'll see.
All right, surprise me then.
I don't even know where the power button is on the thing.
Top left.
Yeah, all right, we'll see when I get it.
Mine's not there. Can't find it.
How heavy is it? Without the
A little
metal-
heavier than the gamepad.
a little heavier than the metal, the one that when we carried
What are you talking about?
when we test drove it at the.
Oh, yes. Not as heavy as when it was tethered to those demo stations, yeah. So Court Jester brought back a feature on the site that we haven't had in a long time. But it's back now, and we would love your input. But we've already gotten some of your input from lots of lovely people, so thank you. If you go to GoNintendo.com, not on your phone, if you go on a computer or a tablet, we have brought back user-created banners. So this is something we did back in the day with GoNintendo, where fans would be able to take a template and create their own banner for GoNintendo, and then we would feature the banner on the site. So that's what we've been doing, and I guess we have a lot of entries because he's been changing them a lot. We already had one where I was the old man from Breath of the Wild standing next to Link, who was wearing a captain's
I
hat.
saw that.
Then we had an animated Switch logo with the GoNintendo logo yesterday for Switch launch day. And today, we have an animated banner for the Breath of the Wild. So thank you to the people that are putting that stuff together. That's really cool. But if you want to submit stuff, you can go to GoNintendo and check out the top stories tab, and you'll get to a story eventually. It's on February 26th. That says, let's switch it up. Let's switch up GoNintendo banners with some launch fan ban. Or let me read this correctly. Let's switch up GoNintendo with some launch fan banners. And you can read everything you need. And then on top of that, you have the template thing you can download to get the all the aspect ratios and everything that you need. And then you can create whatever you want. So thank you to the people who've been doing that so far.
The shoulder bones feel good.
I'm glad. Yeah, it was that. So last night was the first night I used that. I hadn't used it since I picked it up, but I used it to play some Zelda last night. I think the joysticks feel really nice. Like the way they move, they're like smooth.
Yeah, not after you start playing Smash Brothers with them, then they'll be nice and loose and be like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
our
that's true.
old.
But look,
Oh my god, it's doing something.
what do you mean it's doing something?
Oh, I pressed the A button, so it was Michael Knighting me over here. Watching.
Oh yeah, Michael.
Michael.
All right, so we'll go through some of the top stories. It's not like we got a ton to talk about because the Switch is out, and then I guess I'll talk about some impressions.
These buttons make you just want M&Ms.
Because they're M&M size.
Yeah, they're big.
They are big. Yes, I agree with that.
You think the controller tastes good? Oh, it tastes like
Oh
orange.
my God! Nobody tasted a controller. That's a first.
You know what? You know how somebody saw that? Somebody probably took it apart.
Did you hold the Z button during the loading screen to?
To make the honky noise. Yeah, that was reported a couple of weeks ago.
Oh well, jeez. Sorry.
You could have at least let him feel like
We report news on GoNintendo, not old.
Somebody. Is that? No, maybe water.
I was
Somebody.
in the shower.
I
did have
Which
my
is
monthly
new.
shower.
An old Go Nintendo friend and follower and reader who I'm not sure if he reads up still. I haven't heard from him in a while. Wow, it's Mike. Bought 2 Switches and took one apart and checked it out.
I have not heard from him in a while, but I knew
Am
he
I
was
not supposed to add
around.
him like that? Maybe
But
No.
yeah, there's been a lot of GoNintendo readers that are around now that I didn't know were still around, and they've been getting in touch. Like, who was it today? Oh, it was a really long time reader, and I can't remember. But yeah, like the last few weeks, there's been lots of them like that. I was surprised.
Cool. Someone
Sergio
cool.
ALB64.
All
Number
right.
one Switch family.
Dumpkins Place. Europe, this week's uploads from Nintendo to Wii U and 3DS. So the Wii U obviously got The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That's pretty much the big one. And going up against it is Ghost Blade HD. So sent out to die. Also updated was Minecraft. Minecraft got the Fallout Battle Map Pack. And that is paid DLC, not free, just so you know. 3DS got Brave Dungeon. It also got a lovely translated name, Parascientific Escape Gear Detective. It's the sequel to Parascientific Escape Cruise in the Distant Seas. No, it's one of those like it's kind of like
Trace Memory or Dusk.
Yes.
Dusk Hotel.
I was trying to think of the other one.
Hotel
999.
999.
Or Zero Escape, if you'd rather.
Or that other one. What was the third one? What was the second one?
Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. I don't remember. They got a whole bunch of weird titles. Mombrain,
What my life?
3DS theme shop,
Hello Kitty.
Hello Kitty with Friends, and Hello Kitty and Diamonds. I didn't know Hello Kitty was into diamonds.
Hello Kitty and the Grim Reaper.
Wow.
That was uncalled for.
Why would you want Hello Kitty to die?
Mins.
Oh.
They're friends. They walk around and Hello Kitty.
Maybe Hello Kitty.
Well, I mean, if anybody
becomes the Grim Reaper.
could, maybe if anybody could make friends with the Grim Reaper.
What
it
is
would be
what is Hello Kitty now? Is Hello Kitty boy or girl? What was the overall verdict after all that?
I don't know.
Why does it matter?
Gotta check under the hood. I don't know.
But
Have they
just
ever
because
said?
of what's under the hood doesn't mean.
She wears a bow.
Yeah, so she's obviously a girl.
So
I'm
what?
gonna guess it's a girl.
You know she's not a
Does
cat.
it matter?
Yeah, it matters.
No, she's not a cat.
Thing
that's
wears
true.
pink.
Yeah,
It's
it's
girl.
what the creators do, right?
Yeah.
Girls wear pink. Next.
Rainbow Gazelle says, and the
She's
sad
Polish.
thing is, RC Maniacs will
Yeah,
probably get
she's
huge
strange.
sales because of how cheap his crap games
She's
are.
a strange
Oh, that's
looking
not
kid.
nice.
She's a very strange looking kid. Obviously,
We're not
if
going to
she's not
talk
a
about
cat.
that.
She came off an island. Moreau's Island.
Hey, all right. This isn't NPD,
Woo-woo!
but this is a guessing game.
Breath of the Wild, #1.
It's not NPD.
NPD.
Minecraft.
NPD.
Mm-hmm.
Microsoft has updated everybody on how many copies in total on all platforms Minecraft has sold. Do we have a guess?
500 million.
500 million.
I mean, he's the retail gentleman.
Okay.
500 million and one, Drew.
Okay. Mom Ray,
What was the question?
how many copies across all platforms has Minecraft sold?
Oh my god.
Oh, more than that, maybe. People who buy it for like their phone.
600 million.
Okay.
I got nothing.
You guys are overestimating Minecraft. It sold 122 million copies
That's
so far.
garbage.
Yeah,
Oh,
jeez.
yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah, those are garbage numbers.
No, wait. Think about that.
That's nothing.
That seems like nothing.
You know, like
What's
huge
another game
sellers
that
in
sells-
today's game industry sell like 10 million copies, right?
Oh, okay. What do I know?
Apparently not much about game
Oh.
sales. Yeah, 122 million. Can you name an album that sold that much?
No, I mean, if I looked
Yeah.
up something.
Probably a Beatles one.
I don't know. Look it up. Look up best-selling album of all time.
It's probably going to be Britney Spears.
I don't know if that has the longevity of the Beatles, but yeah, 122 million copies. Rat Mastered says, now this is now the highest-selling multi-platform game of all time. No, I don't know. We're going to find out some numbers as far as music goes. We're not going to do that. Yeah, we're going to do this.
Michael Jackson
The highest-selling album.
Eagles.
claims to sell
Oh yeah, the
65 albums.
No.
65, that's it.
Eagles, greatest hits, 29 million copies.
So put that into perspective.
Michael Jackson, Thriller, 29 million.
Oh, well, what the hell
Led
was
Zeppelin, Led Zeppelin 4, 23 million. Pink Floyd, The Wall, 23 million.
Are you looking at a Wikipedia site?
No.
He just typed this up right now.
20 best-selling albums in history. Yeah, Billy Joel, Greatest Hits, Volume 1 and 2, 23 million. Those are your top 5.
So there you go. 29 million versus 122 million. To put things into
The
perspective.
Wikipedia link says 65 million.
What does it say? Read me the whole sentence. Is that talking about Michael Jackson in total has sold 65 million?
It's a graph.
I mean, here's what I got. So I don't know if I'm the
No, I agree with yours. Yes. 20 best-selling
The
albums in
album,
history.
Michael Jackson Thriller,
Yes.
across all markets in the world,
Yes.
says 65.
Oh,
sold
yes.
65.
I am looking at in American history.
Oh.
AC/DC 50 million.
All right, well, still, there you go. 65 versus 122.
Pink
And
Floyd,
Minecraft has been around a lot less time than Thriller has.
Whitney Houston, the Bodyguard soundtrack, 44 million.
Really? It's all
Meatloaf.
for that one song. That's
Meatloaf,
crazy.
Bad Out of Hell, 43 million.
I can't believe that. I don't feel like Meatloaf could get 1 million people to buy any album right now.
You'd be surprised how
14
many
million
people have
in the
terrible
U.S.
taste.
alone.
All right, The Sun, which is known as what could we compare it to in the States?
Is it the same as the globe?
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
The Sun,
Weekly World News.
not like that. The Sun had an article. So whenever Nintendo puts out something big, like a new system, they always have some sort of like attention-grabbing headline that drives people mad. So The Sun had an article this week that said,
Bad Boy bought a Switch.
1-2 Switch is a sex act simulator
All this story.
because
Oh, yeah.
it has a cow milking game in it.
And
that
everybody
makes
knows you milk a cow on its wiener.
Yeah, that's right. Milk comes from the wiener.
Yeah.
That's true in men as well. So they,
That's
know,
why it says milk, lemon.
they put that stuff
You
out
don't
there.
know what you're gonna get out.
There's so many people out there who are just going to read the headline, and then if they hear about 1-2 Switch, will be like, "Oh, you let your children play that in a sex act." Top-rated comment from Kuro. He says this journalist shouldn't be allowed anywhere near cows, which is very true. Don't let this guy near cows, because now you know what he's going to do. Your brother and I played the sex act simulator last night.
Yeah, I was like on the couch and I heard
Oh my
one
God.
of you saying something about milk lemonade.
We were crying from laughing too, because it was a really heated battle. We were really going at it. I ended up the winner in the last game with 14 cups of milk, but he had 13.
I think 14 was my.
14 is as high as I've seen it go. Yes,
Yeah.
and then we did some sandwich eating.
I'm a great milker.
I ate 11 sandwiches.
There
He ate
is
10.
nothing funnier than your mother doing the sandwich eating.
Oh, I know, right?
She's like,
Yes, the sandwich eating
It's
is
so
definitely one of the
adorable.
funnier ones. Well,
Wait,
yeah.
are these sandwiches stacked this way? Or do you always have to go back and?
No, you
here we
don't go
go.
back.
Sandwich conversation.
You just hold it right here. And
Oh,
you
it's just
just
as
eat.
much.
Yeah. It says you have to hold it like 2 inches from your face, and you do that, and then it registers, and then you just eat as fast as you can. Yeah.
Is it like
And that's a one at a time.
Yes, it is like a
It's a
hoagie,
one at a time game.
and each sandwich takes 4 bites. Yes, it is one at a time because it uses the IR camera on the one Joy-Con. So we were passing back and forth. But yes, 11 sandwiches is the record that I've seen. I really think we were playing last night. And I was like, I bet Nikki Hill could beat this number.
Wait, the record that you've seen is 11? I thought you just said 14.
Milking 14 cups, sandwich eating 11 sandwiches, because each sandwich takes 4 bites.
Gotcha.
And you get it's not a lot. It might be anywhere from 10 to 15 seconds. I think closer to 10. But
Is there a milkshake drinking one? Because that we all
there's not a milkshake drinking one. No, there's no drinking one. The closest you get to any food thing is milking the cow or eating the sandwich.
Are the sandwiches milk sandwiches?
No. What?
What happens to all those?
What's a milk sandwich? A
No,
cookie?
what happens to all those cups of milk that you milk?
That's the sex act.
Does it come out of the controller?
Yes.
Explain this to
You
me.
drain it into your mouth. Here you go.
14 cups of milk. You fill the bathtub and you have sex in it.
We get
After you've sex juiced the cow.
Gotta get up at 4 in the morning and sex juice the cow. We have Pokemon Go. We have This is another guessing game. How many downloads has Pokemon Go gotten so far?
500 million.
500 million is the guessing game.
12. No.
I want to change my guess because I know I'm completely
Okay.
wrong. Pokemon Go downloads. I'll say 500,000.
500,000.
How many altogether?
Yes, worldwide.
3 million.
3 million. Yes.
14 million.
14 million. Yes.
I got this.
8 million?
8 million. Yes. You
We're
guys
all
are
right.
not taking into account the popularity of Pokemon,
20 million.
the fact that it's free,
3 billion.
and the fact that it was a phenomenon.
114.
Pokemon Go has hit 650 million downloads.
Oh, so I should have stayed with my.
I know.
God dang.
650 million times that game has been downloaded, believe it or not.
Wait a second.
Maybe you're having like an existential
Wait,
crisis.
no, you gave us crap because we overshot Minecraft. Minecraft is incredibly popular, and it's on
Yes,
so many.
But you weren't counting that
Game
Minecraft is paid on every platform. Pokemon Go is free.
Wait a minute. You got me there.
Wait a minute. Free means no money, no additional cost. You buy the phone and you get the game at no
Are
additional cost.
Switches sold out now in everywhere, or is like there's still a lot available?
I don't know. Nintendo hasn't reported. I can tell you online they're sold out, and they've been sold out for a long time.
You know what upset me? I was going on Amazon and stuff for like the.
Let's put it this way.
No,
GameStop.
I'm talking. Put it that way. Go ahead.
Oh.
How dare you?
No, I was late to the game, and I admit it.
Tetris
looking
has
online-
Minecraft beat.
I believe
Tetris is the only thing ahead of Minecraft. Tetris is 495 million,
I believe it.
and then Minecraft is second with 122.
Tetris.
I'm
also
sorry to
had, no.
interrupt.
Tetris also has like 30 years over
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Yeah, it's true. Wii Sports is third.
And that poor man only got paid for the last like 10.
Yeah.
What's that for? Dude?
No. I can't remember what I'm going to say. Oh, The Legend of Zelda Special Edition.
Yes.
I was like, you know what? Maybe I will just get it.
They're doing, I think,
Gone.
one run of that. Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah. If you want to go to Nintendo Store NY, they have a butt ton of
I
them.
don't have
They
time.
might be sold out now, but
Probably.
they had like literally towers of them.
I don't have
So,
time. Do we have
yeah, I
connections
mean,
there to-
let's put it this way: GameStop did their regular GameStop thing, which was like, "Hey, everybody, we got Switches," and then they're like, "And they're bundles." So it was like the Switch and some controllers and some games for like $650. They sold out. So, but yes, if your best chance of getting them now is Walmart, Target, and Best Buy, because all of them promised in their flyers day one stock for walk-ins.
Yeah, I'm out now, but
Yeah.
I didn't sell out at midnight. I had them throughout the day. I sold out.
Yeah.
About midday Friday.
Well, see, the thing
Hold
is,
on,
when
guarantee-
GameStop stopped taking pre-orders,
Mhm.
everybody figured they were done. But then it was only like 4 days ago Walmart put out something on their corporate blog
Yeah.
that said we promised day one, and then Target was like, yeah, let's do, and put it out in their flyer. Their flyer is hysterical. It's like 95% of the front pages of flyers, women's swimsuits, and then the bottom is like, and we have Switches too.
Come on. Wait, Target?
Target, yeah.
You get the
Ours
color
was
scheme.
a huge ass
Yeah, he
Switch
had
on the front.
the front. And Best Buy had it on the front too. But
Yeah, and then you walk in the store and it's like, oh,
Target has
here's-
bathing
here's
suits.
one little baby rack at Best Buy. Okay.
Well, like he
Also-
said, that they do that for midnight and then they move it back over because I've been to which Best Buy were you at?
No,
You,
like
obviously,
Best Buy didn't even have an area for Switch.
because the two Best Buys here have big Switch like whole sections.
They didn't-
I walked them and they had their demo stations. And this was weeks ago too.
And I pre-ordered it from. All right, I've got two Best Buys that are equidistant from my house. I ordered it from one because I was like, that'll be easier to get to. I can't get there at midnight or whatever. And then I was like, oh wait, I could probably do midnight. Take the dog out, go pick it up, come back. This Best Buy was giving out like posters or something if you got it. And the one that I pre-ordered from was not doing a midnight release like event.
Yeah.
And the other one was. I was like, you know what?
Yeah, they had a thing up on their website where you could check to see which ones were doing it. Toys R Us says they're going to have them tomorrow. They're promising a shipment coming in today to be sold tomorrow morning. But they said it's not a ton, and people are going to line up, so get ready. But yes, they are going to be hard to come by. I mean, they still pop up online randomly, but it's not even 5 minutes and they're gone. So you have to be really lucky. But yes, you still have a chance because Nintendo has more coming out this month, just later in the month. Okay, we don't need to do that, but we do need to do this.
NPD.
So Nintendo did their Nindies press event to show off all the indie support that's coming to the Switch. This is what I have to say about this press event. Mwah, mwah. It was one of the best ones I think Nintendo's done. It was such a good press.
Was it
press
really
event.
early? You're brushing your teeth?
Yes. When I get excited, I brush my teeth.
And your shoes don't fit.
Shoes don't fit. So yeah, Nintendo's Damon Baker, their indie guy, showed off what's coming up to Switch. There are 65 indie titles announced for the Switch this year. 65 indie titles. And it includes, I'm going to miss a whole bunch of them, but it includes big games like Runner 3, which is exclusive to the Switch. Exclusive.
Timed exclusive?
No. Exclusive.
Wait, what happened? You just pooped yourself.
I did, yeah. The game is scheduled to launch exclusively for the Switch this fall.
And it's never going to come to anything else ever again.
Well, let's look at Bit Trip Runner or Bit Trip Beat and all those original ones. They were exclusive to WiiWare for a very long time, and then finally came over as like a package to other systems. So right now, Runner 3 is only going to be on Switch. And Choice Provisions, formerly known as Gaijin Games, loves Nintendo. And they said Runner 2 sold so well because we work so closely with Nintendo. So they're like, we'd be dumb not to do it again for Runner 3. And Mom Brain saw footage of Runner 3. It looks amazing. They were like, you know what everybody likes about Runner games? The music and the weirdness. So they cranked up both of them. It's amazing. The weirdness is way over the top. But yeah, they've only played one song so far, and it's fantastic.
What's
it's so
the main
good.
character name? Captain something?
Commander Video.
Was that originally? That was originally like a.
WiiWare exclusive.
No. Like before it even came out, there was like a big teaser thing, right?
Oh yeah, they did
It
a
was
whole
like
big.
a weird TV screen.
Yeah,
And it was
yeah, that was a big deal.
Whatever happened with that? Didn't you get like a letter in the mail?
Oh yeah, I did. Nothing ever happened with it. I know the one you're talking
We
about.
should get that back on Reddit or something and see if somebody can get to the bottom of it.
There is a subreddit for that kind of stuff. Also announced for Switch.
Yeah, it's called. Well, it's not on Reddit.
Surprise! SteamWorld Dig 2, the sequel, the long-awaited sequel to SteamWorld Dig. So, Image and Form had a leak, and the leak said that they were working on SteamWorld Quest, and everybody's like, "What's SteamWorld Quest? What's this all about?" Then, in this press conference, SteamWorld Dig 2 was announced, and Image and Form was like, "Hey, remember that leak about SteamWorld Quest? That was us. We did it on purpose. SteamWorld Quest doesn't exist. We were throwing you off the trail so we could surprise you with Dig 2,
So how
which
many
is
people are going
awesome.
to be upset that SteamWorld Quest is?
We didn't know anything about SteamWorld Quest. It was literally a document that said SteamWorld Quest. We had no
just
details.
one-page document
So,
that just said
It was
SteamWorld.
yeah, like they didn't show art assets or anything. It was just the name. So they're like, SteamWorld, Image and Form's new project has been leaked, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be SteamWorld Quest, all that stuff. And in interviews, they were asked about it, and they're like, we can't really talk about Quest right now. You'll get more details on a later date. But now they're like, nope, doesn't exist. SteamWorld Dig 2. Kirby, you played SteamWorld Dig, right?
For a little bit. Yeah.
I played.
Did
it
you
for a
play it?
while.
Man, I love one. That's one of the best games on the 3DS eShop, without a doubt.
I just kept digging.
That's what you do. Well, this is SteamWorld Dig 2, and this is not procedurally generated, they said. This one is all handcrafted experience and much, much, much bigger because they said they know the biggest complaint was in the first game, it wasn't all that long. And they said they were upset because they wanted to make the first game a lot longer and bigger, but they didn't have the money to do it. They said they already borrowed so much money from people, and they said we just have to put out what's there now.
What is procedurally generated?
Random.
That game was random.
Yeah, where like things are underground and stuff like that. Yeah.
Things like
Items
metals,
and
stuff like that.
things
like
to collect
gems.
and
Yeah,
certain
the
doors.
placement of
And
items, the
The
environments.
doors were not even playing.
certain doors, like some of them where you get specific updates, like to your character. Those are always going to be in the same spot. But
So it wasn't long? I mean, that took me a while. I played for a while.
It wasn't a long game. I'm not saying it was an hour. My first playthrough was probably like 4 hours.
I put
Maybe a
more
little
time.
less.
I feel like I put more time than that.
Well, that's good. Then that's a good thing.
No, I didn't complete it. That's a bad thing.
Well, you could play it on 3DS. You can play it on Wii U. You can play it on PS4. It's on everything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Start from the beginning.
Oh, yeah.
It already took me like 8
that
hours
is
to
launching.
get nowhere.
That's launching on the Switch this summer.
It came with the frozen yogurt.
Also, that's good. Also, finally confirmed for the Switch is Yooka-Laylee, the new game from Playtonic.
When does that come out?
They don't say. David Baker in the video either says soon or very soon. I think he says very soon.
I
think the launch date is April 9th for everything. I don't know if they're going to get it on Switch that quickly.
What do you mean everything?
It's out on other systems. It was a Kickstarter.
Yooka-Laylee?
Yeah. The Nintendo backers were the biggest faction.
Did you play it yet?
I have not played any of it. I
back it?
haven't played the demo. I backed it, yeah.
As a Wii U?
Yeah, I did Wii U. Also,
Okay. Then.
brand new game from Inti Creates, which was confirmed for the 3DS, but they were also like, surprise, it's coming to the Switch as well. Blaster Master Zero, which I'm super excited about. And it's made in conjunction with Sunsoft, the original Blaster Master people. And I have to point out that Sunsoft bass noise, whoever's doing the music at Inti Creates knows about that noise because the whole soundtrack has that noise in it. I was like, oh, all right, they know what they're doing over there. So this is a new game in the spirit of the original. So it has old school graphics, and an old school soundtrack, but it is a new original game. The first area is very much like the original first area, but after that, it does its own thing. Pocket Rumble was announced. This is a 2D fighter, but it's done like, so it's very unique. It's got like a Neo Geo Pocket look to it, but it's a fighting game, and it has local and online multiplayer, and it uses HD Rumble. Oh, I should say that Blaster Master Zero uses HD Rumble as well. Flipping Death from Zoink Games is coming. And Zoink had a hit with the game I can't remember the name of. That's terrible. Something about a zombie. It was on the Wii U. I can't remember. That's
Zombie
Stubbs
U.
the zombie.
That's it. No. War Groove is coming. A turn-based strategy game with local and online multiplayer for up to 4 players coming later this year. Let's put it this way. If you like Advance Wars, you're really going to like this game. Stardew Valley, which we knew was coming, but is confirmed to launch later this summer. And so Stardew Valley has been a major hit from an indie developer out of nowhere. So all the console makers were clamoring to get the game on their system. So it's going to everything. But if you get it on Switch, Switch is the first console that's going to have the online multiplayer feature. So you will get online multiplayer on other consoles, but not before the Switch. Also coming is another game that we knew was coming to 3DS, but now is confirmed for Switch. Shakedown Hawaii, which comes from the developer of Retro City Rampage, which was a very huge hit on 3DS.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really big for him.
Oh, good. I'm glad
And it continues to sell. Let's put it this way. It sold so well. So his original promise was to put it out on different platforms, including the Wii. And that was late in the Wii's lifetime. And it sold well enough on 3DS that he said, well, you know what? I'm going to keep that promise. I got time, and you guys supported the game enough. I'm going to actually put it out on Wii. He's like, it was so late in the Wii's lifespan. He's like, I know nobody's going to buy it there, but I'm going to put it out.
I'm sorry.
The Wii, yeah.
Are you talking about, did you say Retro City Rampage?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm thinking of River City.
Oh, no.
River City Retro.
Because didn't they just make a new River City
Yes,
Rampage?
and that's selling well, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
Yeah, that's sold out
So they're
on
also
Amazon.
out.
And I had like a special bundle that sold out on Amazon too. They've restocked it like 3 times now. I don't know. I don't know why people now are like, yeah, I want more barf. I mean, I like it, but yeah, it's been really good for them. Who doesn't want to punch people
until they yell barf?
Graceful Explosion Machine is coming to the Switch. It's kind of like Geometry Wars, but not really. Tumble Seed, one of the ones I'm really, really excited for. This game looks so interesting. A small seed heads up a mountain to save his home in this physics-based game. More than 30 unique upgrades help Seed overcome challenges and enemies. HD Rumble means players will feel seeds traveling across the screen. It's due out this spring. So you have a bar on the bottom of the screen. You have a round seed, and you climb up a mountain. And each joystick moves one side of the bar. And that's how you roll the seed around to avoid obstacles. So with HD Rumble, you feel it rumble, you feel it roll across your hands. And then as you're climbing up the mountain, there's like shops to get new items and power-ups you can get to give you new abilities.
Your seed buys things?
From other seeds, yeah. Totally standard, natural. It's alive. Seeds are alive.
Oh, I didn't know that. I mean,
Overcooked Special Edition is coming.
Book a helicopter to get to the top of the.
Overcooked. It's I haven't heard of this game, but apparently it was a hit.
What is it? Overcooked.
Overcooked. It's
Burger Time.
It's like Diner Dash, but you're cooking. That's what it looked like to me. But this has 4-player now, and plus all the DLC. So it's a special edition, updated with couch co-op for 4 players. And there's co-op mode and competitive challenge mode. I don't know it. I'm going to be honest. I haven't heard of it.
It would be great. A virtual reality Burger Time. That would be so exhausting.
So scary. The Escapists 2 is coming to Switch. So The Escapists was another big indie hit about, what do you call it? Like a prison escape simulator. Let's call it that. And the sequel is coming to the Switch. It has multiplayer. Supports drop-in, drop-out co-op as well for up to 4 players. Goner is coming to Switch, which is a game we knew that was coming to Switch before, but it looks really cool. It's a, they call it a procedurally generated, tough as hell, score-based platformer with roguelike elements. It's a story about friendship between Ick, Death, and a space whale named Sally. You will die a lot. That's what it says. Launches first on the Switch. So not exclusive, but launches first on the Switch. Kingdom 2 Crowns. Look that game up, man. Kingdom 2 Crowns is one. Kingdom 2 Crowns is one of the nicest looking pixel games I've ever seen. It's really fancy looking. In 2 Crowns, attend to your domain, border to border, or venture into the wild to discover its wonders and threats. For 2 players can come together in co-op mode. The choices bring hope or despair to your subjects. Dandara is coming to the Switch. It's a bizarre gravity-bending world with hidden beauty. Dandara, it's up to Dandara jumping from surface to surface to restore order and direct a directionless world, and it supports HD Rumble. So this is a small smattering of games that are coming to the Switch as far as indies go. I think I said 65. I lied. It's 60. But there's so many other ones in there. That's not right at all. There's so many other games in there that are worth mentioning, like Celeste. Celeste is coming to the Switch, and it looks so good. It's like 1001 Spikes, that type of gameplay. And it's about climbing a mountain, and it's got an amazing soundtrack. I liked the music in the trailer so much, I reached out to the composer just to tell him how awesome I thought it was. And they were like, thanks, I'm working on like 100 other songs for the game. I hope you like them all that much. And Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove is coming to the Switch. It was confirmed for a Switch coming from Adult Swim Games. I had a list and I kind of want to bring it up.
Well, we all know Mario's not that big.
Let me bring it up. Are you looking at that 2 Crowns game?
Yeah, I looked at it. So is this true about the Switch has a gay porn actor in its?
Is it true? We don't know if it's true, but Nintendo's not going to confirm that. But it certainly looks like that guy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Who? What?
Who? What?
Well, I typed in.
There's a famous gay adult film in Japan, and it's famous because of the terrible acting, which I know is funny to say for a porn movie, but apparently it's so much worse than what you traditionally expect from a porn movie.
Midsummer Night's Lewd Dream.
That is what it's called. And apparently, or not apparently, one of the actors in it has become a meme in Japan. Very famous meme in Japan. He's all over the place. And in the Switch, if you go into your photo gallery without any photos, it tells you there's no photos here, and it has like a family hanging out, and it tells you like details on how to get pictures in there. And one of the guys that they drew looks exactly like the guy, and he's even in the same pose. Like, it's really hard to deny. That has to be on purpose. Yeah, he saw it last night. All right.
Oh, I'm sorry. It must be old news again.
No. That's okay. That was this week. So here's the list of Nindies games coming to the Switch: Rogue Trooper Redux, The Fall Part 2, Unbound, Treasure Knots.
Isn't it Redo?
Yeah, I know. It's a joke.
Oh.
Sue and the Quest for Meaning, Rhyme, Zombie Vikings, Mr. Shifty, Tower Fall Ascension, Ocean Horn, Monster of Uncharted Seas, Thumper, Splasher, Rive, which is Two Tribes' last game ever, Enter the Gungeon, Cave Story.
So what is Rive like?
Rive is that amazing looking one. It looks. Oh no. Oh well, yes.
Rhyme.
What is Rhyme?
Rhyme. You said Rive.
You want Rhyme.
I want to know about Rive, the two tribes.
Okay, so Rive. You want to know about Rive?
How do you spell it? And I'll just look
R-I-V-E. No,
Self.
it's there was
This
a demo
guy,
of it
man.
on the Wii U. It was part of their summer thing. You're like a little car that it's kind of like Blaster Master now that I think about it. But yeah, just
Do they spell drive wrong?
no, I think it's called for something about like Arrive.
The metal wrecking robot hacking something? Yes.
NBA Playgrounds, 1001 Spikes, Red Out, Unbox, Newbie's Adventure, Graceful Explosion Machine, Pocket Rumble, SteamWorld Dig 2, Little Inferno, Ultimate Chicken Horse, which looks amazing, Runner 3, Neuro Voider, Kingdom 2 Crowns, Pankapu, Shovel Knight Treasure Trove, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus, Duck Game, World of Goo, Yooka-Laylee, The Escapist 2, Shovel Knight Spectre of Torment, Blaster Master Zero, Toe Jam and Earl Back in the Groove, Space Stave, Tumbleseed, Terraria, War Groove, Fast RMX, which is out now, Has Been Heroes, Human Resource Machine, Goner, Dandara, Flipping Death, Snake Pass, which looks amazing and it has a soundtrack from David Wise, Stardew Valley, Celeste, Perception, Hollow Knight, which Nikki Hill, you're really going to like, Monster Boy and the Cursed Kingdom,
Hollow Knight?
Hollow Knight, yes.
Okay.
Wonder Boy and the
Slow
Dragon's
down with
Trap.
all these. I can't look these all up at the same time.
Shakedown Hawaii, Overcooked, The Jackbox Party Pack 3, Hover, Revolt of Gamers, Away, Journey of the Unexpected, sorry.
So what you're saying is there's no support.
Portal Knights, State of Mind, The Next Penelope, Mutant Muds, Battle Chef Brigade, and It'll Do 2. So It'll Do came out on Wii U, which is basically a Zelda game, and now we're getting the sequel on Switch. So yeah, again, I just want to stress, that's indie support only just for 2017.
Sounds pretty
What
good.
the heck is this about?
Hollow Knight?
No, Chicken Horse.
Oh yeah, it looks amazing.
It looks hard as heck.
It's all about multiplayer from my understanding. Yeah, I saw a trailer for that game a long time ago, and I was like, I wish that was on a system because I feel that'd be really good for like couch party play.
You know, no, it would be really good for you, but no good for anybody else because you'll be all, oh, this was an easy one. I'll give you an easy one. And everybody dies. You're like, come on, guys, that's an easy one. I probably can't do it. Oh, look, I made it to the end. No effort.
First try.
Is that how I sound?
Just happened
Pretty
with the
much.
chicken and the horse.
Oh, look at this
Yeah,
guy. He's doing that.
Oh yeah,
Metal
that's
game.
I used the
Big
picture
horse.
of that guy for
That's a good picture.
All right, what's the other one? Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight. Yes.
Hollow.
Yeah, could you just read
K?
them off over
K?
Yeah,
and
I'll
I?
read them all again. Not yes. That's not a stupid question. I was gonna get upset, but I'm not upset. It is
What a
like a
jerk.
fighting.
What a fighting
Yeah. Fighting knight.
Yeah, with a K, you idiot.
Yeah.
What other knight is there?
Everything okay? Everything okay, Monty?
Great. Tip top shape.
Where'd you go?
To the bathroom.
Everything come out?
Oh,
You
yeah.
were there for like
Can I ask another question? Anything about that Zombies on the Plane game?
No, forget it. Forget it forever.
What about
What about Disaster Day of Crisis? What are we getting?
Project Hammer.
Oh God, don't bring it up. He didn't hear you. All right. Well, you know that's enough talking about all that stuff.
Oh, this looks adorable and cool. It's real
So
neat.
Hollow Knight, yeah, that looks real good.
Oh God, no, that map is enormous. I'm done.
Game's too big. I want a game that's 5 minutes. 2 rooms to explore.
Let's talk about this. I have 0 time to play games. Why did I just Legend of Zelda?
Well, here, let's also talk about this. Games are made for everybody, not just your schedule. Like, you're like, I don't have time to play that. Why did I buy this thing? Because other people would buy it because they have time to play it.
They can. Why did I buy it? I'm stupid.
Why don't you play stuff?
That's why I didn't buy one, because I know I have no time.
What's the song that you sing?
He says he has no time as he's sitting looking at Pokemon porn on his tablet.
I'm looking at Nintendo Switch porn right now. Thank you very much.
Yes? What?
Look up. No.
Tell me to look up something. What?
I had to make time to
What's
be
this?
here with you today.
Sing sing
It's
Epona
appreciated.
song
Sing what?
or whistle it, whatever. Epona song.
Pronounce Eponia.
Yeah. Okay, then I'm doing it. Right. That's what I whistle when I want.
Maybe lock the doors and burn the light. It's a podcast joke. All right, so let's talk about what we're
Oh,
playing.
that's what I was gonna say. Look up Project Hammer Rule 34.
Oh, I should. I bet you there won't be any.
Yeah.
Look.
What have you been playing?
Nothing.
My brain, Lou, what have you been playing?
I played a little 1-2 switch.
You did. Go ahead. I know you can't wait. I can see it in your face.
Well, I just want you to know that he was really excited to play, so we played together in the morning before I went to school. I have to be at school at 7:30. And I was undefeated that morning.
wow.
I went to school undefeated.
When it comes to reaction time games, like, where everybody's waiting for the same moment to hit a button, I'm screwed. Like, if it's the amount of times you hit a button, I can do that. But if it's based on reaction time, it's over.
Which is weird because
Well, not like terrible. It's not like
all
she's like
games.
4 seconds and I'm 8. But
almost all games are reaction time, and you're good at them.
Yeah.
but not based on like it. I'm talking about just like everybody is waiting for the exact same time to press a one button once. That like the anticipation of waiting screws me over. It's terrible. But yes, Mom Brain, can you talk about what you played?
What we played, the draw, the shooting
quick
game.
draw, I guess it's called.
I bested you at the milking game. I bested you at the pick up and rotate game. I bested you at the yoga game, the Zen one. Your father and I tied on that one, but I think
Yeah.
Wait a minute, what was your dad doing here before 7 a.m.?
Yeah, right.
Oh, we played Thursday.
She didn't make that clear. Yeah. Well, rotation. Now, hold on. I lost, yes. But my last turn in rotation doubled what you did. It's just that I lost the second round. I still lost, but
that's right.
I feel like I could beat you in rotation now.
Best 2 out of 3.
So, and I could take you in milking. I could definitely take you in milking.
Well, so far you haven't beaten me in milking.
I can do it. So yeah, in rotation, you take the Joy-Cons and you set them down, and you each have your own.
Rotation.
And then you have 3 turns where you pick up the controller and you rotate it as far as you think you can go, and slowly put it down. But if you shake too much, or move it too much, you get like little warning noises, and then you'll be buzzed out for a round. And then you compare. It shows you the comparison between who rotated the most, and Mom Brain won.
The telephone game, I won. The dice game, I don't think I won.
No, you're playing against my dad, and he fooled you.
Yeah, he's a nice old man. I thought.
The dice game is you have a Joy-Con, and you shake it, and it's supposed to be like a cup with dice, and then you slam it down, and you feel in vibrations what the other player has. So you feel what their score is. So you have 2 dice and say it's an 8. And then you have to talk to each other because you want to be the score that's higher. So she'll be like, what number do I have? And I'll be like, it's not really that good because I want her to re-roll. So I hope she gets a lower number. And if she says yes, then she shakes her hand and then I feel her new number. And I'm like, yeah, that's way better. And then we both lift our hands up and it'll be like 2, 8, and I win. So it's all about talking to each other and trying to fool each other. So my dad was cold, man. He sold it really well and screwed her over.
Then there's always that element of like, does he really even know what number he got?
That's always,
like,
that's it.
he's got a little bit of that element of like.
Yeah, he won, but in the second round.
Exactly.
So each round is its own thing, and in the second round, he was like, do I add the number from last round? And we're like, no, but he still won. So,
Yeah.
But yeah, they did yoga.
The man's
Or
apparently
Zen.
a genius.
They did
playing
Zen.
you guys all these years.
So Zen, you both stand up and a screen will rotate through a whole bunch of poses and stop on one. And both of you have to hold that pose with the controller and stay as still as possible. And there's like a seismograph, and whoever moves around too much loses. But yeah,
It just sounds like a fake term.
it was like what, 3 minutes of you guys standing there and it ended in a
It
draw?
wasn't 3 minutes.
What do you think it
Like
was?
maybe a minute.
It felt like
No.
triple the time for the people watching.
No, it was more than a minute. But yeah, you ended in a draw, which I'm really surprised at.
Yeah.
He's got good balance for an old man. They did telephone, which you think my dad would be good at because he was a telephone man, but it didn't happen.
It's so.
He doesn't know how telephone works on a basic level. He really
What is
doesn't.
telephone like?
You have the controllers,
Monkey
you put them
dishwasher.
down, and the screen is like, first, when the phone rings, be the first to pick it up. So you do
But-
that, and then there's another round that says,
Here's the ring you're listening for.
yeah, it gives you
And
a
there's several
specific
different
ringtone.
rings. So they didn't hear that for the second round. So the phone rings and it's the wrong ring. I know it's the wrong ring, but the rest of the people in the room don't know because they weren't listening.
Yeah, we were laughing too much.
So his dad picks up the phone, hello, and I'm just sitting there, and Ramit's like, "You're supposed to answer the phone," and I went,
Well, the best part is, so you're listening for a specific ringtone, but the one that happened was a guy saying hello, and that made my dad pick up the phone and say, I said, Dad, how funny would it be if people, like, the phone rang by saying hello, and you picked up and you were like, he's like, I don't get it.
Except here's the best part: is your father's. They have a cordless at home, and he still. They've had a cordless for years and years. Still doesn't know that you have to push the button
Yeah,
and then say hello. So he says hello and then pushes the button.
So when you answer, it's dead air, and then eventually I'm like, hello, and he goes, why don't you say hello? And I'm like, you didn't say anything. Yeah, it's not like cordless phones are a new thing, yet we still have this problem. So he needs to play with this game a little bit more. What other ones did you do?
I did the marble one, which is very cool.
Yeah, feeling the marbles.
Very
in the
realistic.
Box. You hold the Joy-Con and you feel the marbles. And
The marble, is there ice cubes too, or that was just
no ice cubes. No, that was just their own demo. But yes, marbles is the same thing.
Has
basically.
anyone tried to put ice cubes into their Joy-Con and see how
Well, it is day 2. I'm sure it'll happen at some point in the next week.
we should come up with Joy-Con? No, I can't talk about this. Joy-Con ice cube trays.
I don't
Yeah.
understand.
I love it.
Right?
Yep.
All right, do it.
Joy-Con,
You just need one.
Love it.
What do you mean?
We don't know.
an ice
but
cube
we
tray
love
that
it.
when you freeze your ice cube and pull it out, and it's a Joy-Con.
It looks like a Joy-Con?
And then you go, one. I got one ice cube in this controller.
Is that all you played, Bomber?
I think so.
All right, Lube, what do you play?
Not too much. A little bit. I mean, over the past few weeks that I haven't been here, I've played, a few different things. I beat Gauntlet that I bought from the PSN like forever ago. Yeah. So that was,
Did you like it?
well, yeah, it's Gauntlet, so I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that was fun.
Civ? The new Civ came out?
A new download Civ came out, so I've been playing a game of
Civ
that.
coming though.
No, that's out.
Yeah, that's out. But a new DLC just came out, so that I got. So I've been playing that this week. But I've been playing a little bit of Battlefield 1 the past few weeks, but I haven't been able to play online with anyone because no one's been on.
Well, yeah, I have been super busy with all this
And that other
stuff.
time when we had a chance, you were sick or whatever,
Yeah.
and then my internet was crappy. I had to get a new.
Oh, that's right. You told me.
I had to
that,
get a
yeah.
new modem, so I just got a new modem, and it's still acting a little funky.
It's probably the kids.
It's probably throttling after all that porn.
Probably. I think we've got a lot of
Rule
porn.
34.
This guy's looking at some weird stuff on his tablet.
And,
Should we alert the authorities?
What else?
No, let's keep watching.
Did I? Oh, and the one kid got No Man's Sky, so I played a little bit of that and instantly got real bored of it.
Are you laughing at the fact that he doesn't know the kids' names yet?
A little bit.
Those
I imagine you talk to your fiance or the kids, and you're like, that other one, blah blah blah. This
Call
guy.
kid number 1 and kid number 2. Kid number
The
1.
older one and the younger one.
The older one's kid number 1. So kid number 1 picked up No Man's Sky.
Soon you're gonna
So
be man, and I'm not gonna
playing-
call you kid anymore.
playing that, but wasn't really a huge fan of it. Like it's kind of cool, but got really repetitive really quickly. I know I'm
That's
late
what I
on the
heard.
bandwagon with that.
I'm complaining about No Man's Sky.
Yeah, but I mean, I did want to try it because I was thinking about buying it when it first came out. So
Mhm.
I was like, I went back to Battlefield.
All right. Nikki Hill, did I?
You asked me.
Yeah.
Yeah, you skipped me.
Okay, Kurt. Well, I was waiting for you last because I know you played stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah, I was here last night, and R-Type was here too, and we, the three of us, played Snipperclips first, and
I
that
played
was a lot of fun.
Snipperclips was so much fun, especially with you guys, man.
Yeah,
We were laughing a
it seems
lot.
like it would be a really good party game.
Yeah, it's very fun.
It's very fun and it's very funny to watch.
Yes, it's a lot of fun to play, but yeah, the animations of the characters make it that much more
Their
enjoyable.
facial expressions are very humorous.
And the thing is, and I say this with love, you're
What is it
someone
about?
to play those games with. Your brother doesn't pay attention during co-op games at all. He's very hard to get to
No, and sometimes
Focus.
it seems like he intentionally
ignores.
sabotages
Yes,
things.
yes, I completely agree.
I was thinking about last night. I was reminded of the time when I guess you were playing. What was the name of the Mario game on Wii U? The
Super Mario 3D World.
Yes, yeah, where he would intentionally run ahead of the group.
Yep,
and
yep.
Cause
Yeah,
cause
why
everyone
does
to
he
die.
do that?
I don't know.
Later on, we were playing Bomberman, and he was being a jerk, and I was like, I said to him, "You didn't play a lot of co-op games when you were a kid, did you?" He goes, "No, I really didn't." I was like, "Yeah, I can
might
see
have something to do
why."
with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't either,
But you are fine to work together with. You were
R-Type
kicking
looks
ass.
out for one guy.
Yeah.
R-Type.
Yeah, except in Snipperclips, that's not how it works. You either all fail or you all succeed. But yeah, you were doing great in that game last night.
And then we played, what was the name of the racing game?
Fast RMX.
Fast RMX, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you guys
well.
were both really into that. I mean, I really like that game too. Did you play Fast Racing League on Wii U? So Fast RMX is the new version with new content and new tracks and cups and stuff like
Is
that.
Rocket League going to be on the Switch?
I don't know, but that's not a racing game.
But there's
It has
rockets.
cars. I guess there's rockets on the cars, sure.
Is Pixar doing a Cars 3?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
There's also a Cars 3 video game coming to the Switch and the Wii U.
Of course they're
Duh.
going to do
By
that.
Avalanche.
They're still milking that cow.
Well, yeah, the worst reviewed and the highest gross or the highest revenue for merchandise. So why the hell not?
It's true.
Pixar's like, we'll have one franchise that's really crappy, but makes us a lot of revenue from merchandise. So poor Lube has to stop
Cars
Lightning
for
McQueen
years and years
adult
and
diapers.
years and years.
I'm sorry I interrupted you. What else
It's
did you
okay.
play?
So Stunt Race RMX or whatever it's called.
Fast RMX. Or it's called Faster
RMX.
Faster MX.
Okay.
Super Bomberman R. Yeah.
It was fun. It took me and R-Type a little while to get the hang of the controls or the
Yeah, because
mechanics.
there's more than just your basic racing mechanic. Yeah, you have you have a phase shifting mechanic. You either shift the color of your exhaust, I guess we'll call it, to blue or orange because there's blue or orange portions of the track. And if you match their color, you'll go faster. And there'll be jumps that are colored like that. So if you match your color to the color of the jump, you'll actually hit the jump. And sometimes you need to do that, otherwise you fall to your death.
Yeah, and I don't think I've ever seen that in a racing game before.
Yeah, I can't think of it either. As far as I know, it's a new mechanic. And yeah, it adds a lot to it.
It
Because
kind of reminded me of Ikaruga, except you don't have
exactly.
to do it to survive.
Yeah,
just to,
You're
just
exactly
to go
right.
faster.
Yeah, even the same colors too. Right? Isn't
Was it?
Ikaruga orange and blue?
I thought it was black and white.
Yeah, Ikaruga was just black and white.
Was it black and
Yeah,
white?
it's just black and white. I actually played that game. So
Yeah. Why did you play
I
Ikaruga?
played a
I
demo.
played it here or something. I don't know.
And
Yeah, I think maybe I just did a demo. I think you had it on a demo, and I probably did it.
It's
Yeah, because it was
possible.
just switching between the black and white. That's what I remembered. It was really hard. I wasn't good at it. It's a tough game.
Well, yes, it's a very tough game. Fast RMX is not anywhere near as tough as that.
Oh yeah, but we were playing on novice.
Yes,
the whole time.
that's true.
Because you told us that anything higher than that is
really fast. You have to start on novice. Yeah, if you go right to the.
I don't have to do anything.
That's true. If you want to go right to the
Tell
tougher
me.
cups, you could play those and be like, "Oh, it's too hard. This game sucks," and then never play it again.
you could do that.
But novice has enough of a challenge right in the beginning.
So yeah, other than that, I've been playing over the past couple of weeks. I've been playing Let It Die.
Oh, are you enjoying it?
I am. Here's another game that took me a while to get the hang of.
What is Let It Die? Is that the
Suda 51.
death
Yes.
on the skateboard?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, Uncle Death, who rides a skateboard, isn't it? Yeah, it took me a while to get the hang of it, but that's entirely my fault because I didn't read any of the instructions
Yeah, you
like,
need to
during
do
the
that.
tutorial, just because.
You do Michael's do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, well,
Except he's still playing it.
the TV is too far away. I can't read that text to save my life, so I just didn't bother. And it took me a while just to figure out how to quit the game properly.
Oh yeah,
So-
because you can go to like the hub and then like into like the what is it, like a restaurant or some sort of setting like
You
that,
need to you
or a
need to
store.
be in the waiting room, and then you need to like hit start and then go to return to title. And
Yes,
that's
yes.
something that took me a very long time to figure out which.
Well, I guess I'm playing this game forever.
which made it really hard for me to make any sort of progress in the game. I'm currently, I think I just this morning found the elevator on the 6th floor.
Oh,
I-
see, I played a lot the first 2 days, but I haven't played since because I've been super busy. But that's way far. The last thing I did
Really?
was beat the first, I guess, like boss,
Yeah,
the big guy in that room all by himself.
Okay, so you haven't gotten to the.
Yeah, black and
second
white.
boss,
It could already
or-
see from black and white.
No,
Okay.
that is the only thing
I won't-
related
I
to
won't
a boss
spoil it.
I've seen.
Yeah, I think the highest I've gotten so far is like floor, like the 8th floor or something, before getting killed. It's I'm enjoying it. Yeah, obviously it's a free game, so I can't like complain about it too much. Yeah,
It's challenging,
it is challenging. Like it's
even when you read the
it's
text.
a-
It's challenging.
it's what do they call it? A Dark Souls clone.
Yeah,
Oh,
definitely.
Forget it.
The combat. Yeah, the combat system is very.
It's not as hard as,
very much
as Dark
like that.
Souls. It's tough, yeah, but it's but yeah, it's not as it's 100% Suda 51 still, like
Yeah.
unmistakably.
It's
his
very weird.
game.
Like none of the characters talk like they're human beings.
Yeah, right. Yeah, it's good though. Like you said, it's free.
And yeah, I'm enjoying it, and it's free, so you can't go wrong.
2 million downloads so far.
So that's it for me.
All right.
That's a lot.
So
You had a very full week.
Mom Brain and I did play Snipperclips, and I played Snipperclips with Kirby and R-Type as well.
Listen to the way he says Snipperclips. Snipperclips. Snipperclips.
And we played that game. When I played it with Mom Brain, we played tabletop mode. I brought the Switch out to the table, and we set it up with the kickstand, which we did not knock over.
No, it was just fine.
And we played it there and had a lot of fun. And then I played it with Kirby and R-Type, like I said. But what I noticed, which is something I didn't know before, and I'm really happy about it, depending on how many players you have, the levels change. That it's brand new levels. It's not just the same single player or the same 2-player levels over and over again. So depending on how many players you have, you get brand new levels, which expands the content greatly. So I'm really excited about that.
Oh, how many levels are there?
Somewhere around 50, maybe, unless on the official website they haven't.
That's including no.
No.
Okay.
And maybe 50, but that's based on what was shown on the official website. I don't know if there's stages past what they showed, because I know 3 worlds altogether, and each one has, yeah, it should be somewhere around 50. But yeah, now I know multiplayer at least doubles that. So, but yeah, that game is 100% about.
You don't know if it doubles that.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
How do you know?
because I saw the 3 worlds.
in multiplayer?
Yeah. But yeah, that game is 100% about co-op. Even if you're playing solo, you still have to control both characters. So the whole game is based around co-op play. But when you're playing with real people, yeah, you absolutely have to work together. But it's really funny, and the puzzles are really unique. It's just a lot of fun to play with other people because it's so unique.
And to the other people in the room who played Snipperclips, did you feel like the construction paper crunch when you snipped?
I felt something.
Yeah. I mean, it's maybe not exactly as satisfying as like a good pair of silver, all the way silver
La-di-da.
scissors. Do you know what I mean? Do you know the ones I mean?
Like-
Not a Fisker with the orange handles.
Are you saying they need to be made of pure silver?
Yeah.
No, there's a pair that I.
It's the only way to
have
kill a
that-
teacher.
Yeah, it's true. That's why we don't let the children handle
So
them.
we played that. I'm eager to get into that more.
Round two.
That's right.
Then they played Fast RMX. I haven't played it yet, but I played Fast Racing League on Wii U. I've been playing Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and there's still so much more to do. That picture I was looking for last night, I still haven't found that location, but I found a couple others, which is good. But yeah, I'm just exploring forever, and I feel like I've explored so much, and then I look at the map and I'm like, no, I've been nowhere. There's still so much more to do. So many more shrines, so much to see. Now?
You took me 40, like just the
Yeah, I
other
was
day.
gonna say it's definitely. I could look at my log on the system to see what it is, but
Is there a log now again?
see, I was talking about this. I don't know if there's a log without the Parental Controls app. I'm not sure because I have the Parental Controls app because I want the
On
log.
your phone?
Yeah. So
Wait, hold.
hold on.
I play.
Let's talk about these things that we've known for months now.
No. Apparently, not everybody knows.
I know.
Especially people who just bought a Switch and they're like, "Oh, what's this? A new Nintendo system? The Nintendo game?"
They bought it and then they asked that.
You have an app on your phone. Say, "I'm Baby Meat,"
Your baby meat.
and I'm like, "Oh, playing games." Yeah, Dad, I did my homework. I only played for half an hour tonight. You log into the app and it tells you exactly how much I played. How does it know?
What do you mean? Because you sync it with your Switch.
But whenever I play my Switch, it connects to an internet place somewhere.
Wirelessly.
Here, look. Here's my play times for the
Don't
last.
show that stuff, man.
It's not even on camera. Here's my play times, and I can see everything that was played. So I played that, and I played those two things up there. That's the amount of time I've played today. Zelda and Blaster Master.
Blaster Master's out.
Nope. I can talk about it. It's just, but yeah, there's a playtime, so I can go down here and be like, oh, here's what was played today. See, that's when Kirby and R-Type were playing, and then I can go down here and I can do all this and see. So yes, if Baby Meat was playing yourself, and you were like, I did all my homework, I can play. I only played for 20 minutes. I could be like, oh, did you? No
And
more
then
Switch.
Smack
That's
it.
right.
Like you'd be like, but Poppy Meat. I wasn't playing. I had it on pause because I didn't want to lose my save progress, and I just wanted to start back up.
My son would know better than that.
Yeah,
Um,
no, the kid
But
would
yeah,
get-
so I
the
can
kid would get smacked if he was playing for that long. The kid would get smacked even harder if he left the system and
Yeah.
paused for
Yes.
5 hours.
I can.
But if it's a parent who has to use that to keep track of whether they're not gonna know the difference. They're gonna be like, oh, I believe you, little me, because
If they know enough to have-
because I have to use it on my phone to keep track of it
if they
instead of
know
just
enough to get
poking
the
my
app,
head.
if they know enough to get the app, I think they'll be okay. But yeah, so I can set play limits on all this. I can also stop it from connecting online. Like I can tell the Switch you're not allowed to go online when this guy's on. That's that.
This guy.
So
No
I
more Pokemon porn for you.
yeah, I played Zelda, but I've talked so much about that.
Oh, so sorry.
No, I mean like I did the video review and the
I've had
impressions,
it for
and I
so
talked about it
long.
on podcasts. No, I mean people don't want to hear about
three
it.
times
They
already.
want to experience it on their own. So I'm playing Blaster Master Zero. I
Ganondorf's
started that
the
last night.
bad guy.
Uh,
Spoiler.
It's exactly what I want.
What is that? An advanced press copy or something?
Yes. But it comes out this week. It comes out the 9th here. Or if you want to play now, you can get a demo from the Japanese eShop. Okay. So yeah, I'm playing that, and yeah, it's like the old Blaster Master with a few new tricks up its sleeve.
2-man enter, 1-man leave.
No, Blaster Master.
Who runs Bartertown in that
So
game?
it's Master Blast.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun, and you know what I really like in this this game? The HD rumble. I think they do a really good job with the HD rumble. There's something about the way enemies explode, the way you feel it. I really like it. It's
Now,
really satisfying.
With these
That's
controllers,
a bit
do you still
psychotic.
have to like put the rumble strip in the little connect port, like the rumble pack,
No,
like on the 64 controllers?
no, it's in there.
It's built in now.
Even the small Joy-Cons have it. Yes.
Wow, good for you, Nintendo. No more attaching that big old thing. in
That's,
the,
that's right.
Come a
That
long
you had to
way.
do all the time back in 1998, I guess it came out.
When you invented Rumble and game.
Yeah, right.
Man, remember when that rumble pack first came out?
I know.
It was like,
It was, yeah. When I was playing Star Fox and things were blowing up, it was ridiculous. Yeah.
intense.
Um,
You could hear it. Yeah.
but yes,
What's going on in there?
the HD Rumble is different. You feel it's not just
A
different.
little
types.
subtleties.
Yeah, it's not like different levels of sensitivity for a basic Rumble. It's different types of Rumble feeling used to feel like things. So like explosions, it doesn't feel like a regular Rumble. It feels like a, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels different. It feels different. The only complaint I have about Blaster Master Zero right now is you can't use the Switch Pro controller. It doesn't let you. You have to use 2 Joy-Cons. But whatever, everybody has 2 Joy-Cons. So yeah, I really like that. It's a lot of fun. It feels like the classic Blaster Master, but now it's in HD, obviously. And I said it's new. After you get past the first introductory level, it's new. So then I played that. I have a review copy of I Am Setsuna, but I haven't started that yet because it's an RPG and it's going to take a while. But I will. And I know. Oh, I played Bomberman. Yeah, I played Super Bomberman R. I finally played some of the co-op story in that, which I hadn't done before. And I played it with your brother. And we beat the first world, and we had a lot of fun. You know, it's Bomberman. Like, you don't really need to say anything else other than it's Bomberman and it plays well.
But they're having problems with online.
Apparently, they're having problems with controller lag when you're online, and they're aware of it and looking into it. I haven't gone online yet, so we'll see when they fix that. You know, it's not like they can't fix it easily, but
So
They
this
might
is
not be able to fix
no,
it.
I mean like as far as putting a patch on.
this isn't the Bomberman where the girls get their clothes blown
That's
off?
the arcade one. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
that's not. I don't even know if that's going to come here. That's arcades in Japan only.
Gotcha.
Ours is regular Bomberman, except there's 8 Bombermen to pick from. I'm sorry, 8 Bomber people to pick from, because there are 2 Bomber women, but they, you know, they,
How can you tell?
yeah, they like wear
Do they
a
have
bow
bows?
or they have
Oh, of
eyelashes
course.
or something.
They're still doing that.
Yeah, they're way pink or whatever.
They're still doing that.
It was funny because we were watching this story last night, and each Bomberman character has its own personality. Like there's regular Bomberman, and there's like one who's sleepy all the time, and one that's really happy, and there's one that's an asshole, and then there's the 2 girls, and they were just basically like, like I was like, yeah, here you go.
That's them.
Oh my god.
Let me see this. I don't know who that other person is, but they're having a hell of a time. So yeah, that's Bomberman, and that's it for right now. So much stuff to play. There's literally so much stuff to play, and more stuff every week for a while. It's exciting. Mom Brain,
Yes, dear.
do you have music ready?
I sure as sugar do.
Then let's do some music.
Okay, let's do music. Here comes the sound. Do, do.
Get ready. Here comes the sound.
Here comes the sound.
Santiago, yes, it does, I believe.
The third one's actually
All right, so this one comes from Turbo K, and there's a little note.
You should just blow it up. Yes. Is that the note?
I started listening to the podcast in the late double digits and was an active song sender back then. However, due to life and stuff changing, I stopped
Yeah.
gaming and listening to the podcast around episode 300.
Yeah, that happens.
However, since the announcement of the Switch, I've gotten back into gaming and was thrilled to see GoNintendo.com and the podcast was still going strong.
Yay!
I was like strong.
Because life and stuff
Still
didn't happen to
going.
us. Here we are. I was also excited. I am excited to see that RMC had started a YouTube channel, and I've been going through the backlog of my parents' play series. By the way, it's amazing, and your parents are hilarious. Keep up the great work.
My parents play Snipperclips this week, and it's a fantastic episode.
So here comes one from Turbo K.
All right, Super Nintendo.
Yep.
AC/DC, the album, the game. Is it a licensed game?
No.
How about a Mega Man? One of the later ones.
No.
Is it first party?
I think so.
Yeah, I get that feeling. It's got a little bit of a Super Punch Out
It
vibe.
might
to it.
not. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay, that's great. Uniracers.
No.
Stunt Race FX.
No.
All right, we don't know, right?
Super.
Sonic Blast Man.
That's what I was going to say. Sonic.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we don't know.
R-Type 3.
Oh, I've played R-Type games, but not enough of them.
So that was from Turbo K. And it was
Turbo
R-Type
K.
3. Turbok.
Turbo.
This one
Dinosaur.
comes from Bowling for Bear.
Oh, it's a bad thing.
It's like a second song.
All right, so the first noise annoys me. The first noise.
Is it the Noid?
Can you turn it down a little bit? Yeah, now it's familiar.
You played this game.
Did I play this game?
I don't think so.
Did I?
I think so.
What system?
Don't give it away.
Oh, give it away. Switch? Virtual Boy?
Nope.
I almost felt like it was Monster Hunter, like when you're in the town.
No.
It feels
Is
kinda
it?
like-
Is it that?
Why would
Is it a
system
WiiWare
give it away?
game?
Nope.
Why would system give it away? Oh, okay. Is it on phones?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, Pokemon Go!
Yeah. Pokemon Go.
That is not a.
That was from Bowling for Bear.
Forgot we have to count phone games.
This one comes from Jet Jaguar.
Focus all attacks. Alright, is this Zelda? Yeah, I just don't know. It's either Ocarina or Majora's Mask.
I want to say Ocarina.
Is that what you're going with?
I'll go with Ocarina.
What you're going?
No, I'm going with Majora's Mask.
We need a tiebreaker.
I'll say Majora's Mask. What do you say?
Yeah.
Majora's Mask.
Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
I never played Majora's Mask.
Yeah, it's still got that.
That's why I
sweet
guess
sound.
I played a bunch of it and then I stopped.
So that was from Jet Jaguar, and it was Majora's Mask. Here comes one from Andy the Zombie.
It's like an old Atari game.
No More Heroes.
No.
Is it
One
one
of
of
the end of the level.
Yeah, I was gonna say Mario Kart for the Super Nintendo, like one of the end screens. Is it Mario Kart?
No.
And yes, I think.
It's not.
Game Boy?
Game Boy Color.
Well, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Super Mario. What? Super Mario Brothers.
No.
Wario? Did Wario have any color games?
He did. Wario
It's
Land.
not a Wario.
Mm. Mickey's Speedway.
That Metal Gear game.
Nope.
We don't know.
Pokemon trading card game.
I was gonna say Pokemon.
Shout out to Mandy the
Pokemon.
Zombie. This one comes to us from Per Person.
Advance Wars.
Armories.
No.
Three for your fault.
Forsaken.
No. It's so bad to look at.
I can't decide if it's Super Nintendo or Bad 64.
It's neither.
What is
The
this?
DS?
No.
Sega?
WiiWare something.
No.
What is it?
GameCube.
Wow, what the hell is it?
Odama.
Shadow the Hedgehog. Yeah.
It's so bad. It's him on like a motorcycle.
Yeah, I know.
It's so embarrassing. Yeah, with a gun, with a handgun.
You guys just can't handle Sonic with an edge.
This is a wrestling song. This was like a song for a people.
Yeah, right.
That's bad. That's embarrassing.
WWE Unforgiven, brought to you by Shadow the Hedgehog.
Unforgiven.
He's got a gun now.
Going fast is cool, but guns are cooler.
This one comes
Gotta
from
give it to him. They tried.
Toad
Shadow the
64.
Hedgehog says, kill your parents.
Toad 64.
Oh, yeah, I know this right away.
Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let this go. I like this one.
Glad you knew what it was right away. Some of us don't.
He knew it. He answered it.
I did.
This is, let's see. We're letting
This
it go.
game was on the virtual console.
Yeah. What level is this? 4?
I don't know.
Oh, it doesn't tell you?
It's either 3 or 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 4. All right, go ahead.
That's so chill.
Yeah, totally. This one comes.
Wow.
That was from Toad 64, by the way. This one comes from Wired.
Sonic, Vinny to the K says Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why did they just
Sounds like an end credits song.
This is the Russian national anthem.
Is it Russian Attack?
No.
Sonic, Mario and Sonic.
No.
at the
Okay,
Sochi.
so sports game.
Ice hockey.
Nope.
Is it a sports game?
Nope.
No, it's not a sports game.
Is it a wrestling game?
Nope.
Wrestling is sports.
It's not Tetris.
Ah. Russian attack. That's great. That's really funny. Okay, it's got a little.
Contra?
It's got a little rare feeling to it. Is it rare?
I can't tell. License.
Licensed Russian. James Bond.
No.
Red Heat.
No. But very.
Hunt for Red October.
Yes.
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Hunt for Red October.
There's a scene in Hunt for Red October where they actually sing the Russian.
Yeah.
That was from Wired.
Man, we pulled that one
There's
from
also a
deep
scene in
inside
Red
the
Heat.
80s.
Sing the Russian national.
This
In the
song
very beginning, yeah.
Oh, wow.
comes from Baby Lock Them Doors.
When the-
Oh!
montage in the beginning.
I was really hoping that's what it was going to be.
Wouldn't that be great?
Maybe lock them doors. Okay, this could be a Hotel Dusk or a Trace Memory.
not.
Trauma Center.
Yeah, that's a good guess. I know you haven't played
Phoenix
those, but
Wright.
that's a good guess. That's
No.
an okay guess.
Ace Attorney.
It's the same thing.
No, but whenever we've got burned on this so many times.
Yeah.
Trace Memory.
Corpse Party.
No. You played it, and I think you might have played it.
Okay.
All right, what system? DS?
Yeah.
Ghost Trick?
Nope.
Not a bad guess.
You might have played it too.
Luigi's Mansion.
No.
Eternal Darkness.
We all played it.
I know you
We've
did.
played it.
Oh, was it
It's scary.
I think he did, and then he might have.
Dementium.
No.
999?
999.
Ah, yeah. We all had the right vibe, definitely.
Oh, excuse me.
This one, that was 999, and it was from Baby Lock Them Doors. This one comes from Mikey3319.
Simpsons?
No.
Same
Oh.
company, I know it. Acclaim. Is it Acclaim?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're garbage.
Is this one of the Jurassic Park games?
It's not, but it's
Oh
licensed.
god. Beetlejuice?
No.
Oh, it's Acclaim and it's licensed?
No, Total Recall.
Yeah.
I knew it. I I played this game.
This sounds a lot like Total Recall.
Yes.
Yeah, this is the first level.
Last song comes from Glitter Bubble 3.
Is this Super Nintendo?
It is. I doubt you'll get it.
Arrow the Acrobat?
You'll doubt I get it, so it's not first party.
It's not. It's a license game.
James Bond Jr.
The Lawnmower Man.
Batman.
No.
Yeah, I don't know why I guessed.
Come on, we've done really good with licensed stuff.
Jaws.
No.
Godzilla.
No.
Part of the beginning.
Beetlejuice.
No.
Addams Family.
No.
Dick Tracy.
No.
The Shadow.
No.
The Mask.
No.
Is a comic book character.
No.
Oh.
Last Action Hero.
No.
Yeah, is it like based on a movie?
Yep.
Oh boy. Dennis the Menace.
No.
Cutthroat Island.
No.
Yeah.
Dragonheart.
No.
It's not a comic book. Superman.
Early 90s movies.
What's suspense?
Peter Pan or a Hook or something.
It's Hook.
Oh!
Oh my god!
I played Hook. Hook was good on Super Nintendo. I just don't remember that music. Yeah, I liked Hook.
Wow.
Wow.
Man.
Nice job. Kirby, you were right. I shouldn't have said that we... Yeah. I shouldn't have said we'd do poorly.
All right. So
Let me just hear the first part. I mean, you gotta kill
we
it.
got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now we're gonna get a copyright strike because of this. Alright, here we go.
Baby, lock the door and turn the lights down low. Put some music on the song.
Maybe drop
Baby,
them
we
drawers.
ain't got no place to go.
Alright,
Drop
turn
them
up.
drawers?
Yeah, turn up. Lock them doors. Drop them
That's
drawers.
It's gonna be
Come on, it's
gonna be
weird.
the- yeah,
Baby,
Weird Al
jump them
parody.
drawers and bend them legs down low.
Oh, man.
Hey, baby, you gonna drop your drawers for me?
Man.
You got 8 out of 10.
All right,
Wow,
we're
8 out of 10.
not bad at all.
Yeah, see, you thought we were
All
gonna
right,
do
we're
that.
late because the show crapped out. But I hope you enjoyed what we did. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.
Man, I feel like I could. Yeah, I feel like I could come up with a maybe drop them drawer, something that rhymes with light.
Well, tweet
Or
out to
turn.
Weird Al. Be like, hey, listen, I want to collaborate with you on a
He
song.
doesn't do content like that. Too racy. Maybe drop them drawers.
So it has to rhyme with lights?
Lights are slow,
Drawers.
or I mean low. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Lights are low.
Either one. It's good enough for me.
What rhymes with lights? Fights? Kites?
All right, guys. I'm gonna turn off the live stream here because I'm exporting. But thanks again for watching and listening and hanging out. We will see you. We will see you in a week. Hope
See
you're
you
enjoying
real
your
soon.
Switch. Have a great weekend. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.